Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the brand new AirPods Pro 2nd generation. So these just arrived today a couple of hours ago, and I've been waiting to unbox these for a little while now. So quickly, let's go ahead and get the price out of the way. This year, again, it's the same price as the original AirPods Pro, going for $249.99 on Apple.com and on Amazon right now. However, this will probably go into a discount on Amazon in a couple of months, just like the AirPods Pro 1st generation, as they were on a discount for $179 for a really long time up until the release of the 1st generation. So let's go ahead and open this up, and while we're doing that, I'll go ahead and talk about all the new features that the AirPods Pro 2nd generation bring to the table. So here we have the box, very similar to last year's, well, not last year's, but last generation's box. I personally didn't own the AirPods Pro 1st generation. I didn't really have it, and I never really got the chance to use it for a really long time, but I did actually use it from a couple of friends, so I kind of do know what it's like. So here we have the back AirPods Pro 2nd generation with MagSafe charging case, and that is one of the new features. It actually does support charging with your Apple Watch charger and also your normal MagSafe charger, which I will be showing off in a little bit. To open it up, just like every other iPhone package or Apple packaging, we just have to pull this little tab right here on both sides. So let's go ahead and pull this off, and then all we got to do is just wait for this to open up. Here it is. So nothing on the top portion, and then we do get a little pamphlet right here, and let's see what we get inside. Do we get any Apple stickers? Doesn't seem like it. So we do get some information here, which we probably don't need to read. As you can see, we do have a new touch sensor, which we can swipe up and down to actually lower and raise the volume, which was actually a feature on the Nothing Ear 1, and that was actually one of the features that I really enjoyed using, not having to use my phone to actually lower the volume and raise the volume, and just be able to do it right off the earbuds. So here are the AirPods Pro 2, and then here, let's go ahead and see what else we get. We do get some tips, earbud tips for different sizes. We get extra small, small, large, and then we probably have the mediums on here. I'm usually comfortable with the medium, so I'm probably going to keep that on, but it's really nice that we get a variety, especially with the extra small. I know some people can't find the fit perfect, so they actually do want a different size, which most companies don't actually provide. So here we also do get a lightning charger with a USB-C to lightning port, as you can see, so it does still use lightning to charge, which is kind of annoying. I wish Apple just switched over everything to the new USB-C port, just like how they have on their iPads and also their MacBooks. It would be so much easier, but I guess Apple just doesn't want to do that for now. So let's go ahead and put all this to the side. Let's move that out of the way, get that out of the way, and check out the AirPods. So let's go ahead and pull the wrapper off, and here we have it. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and check out some of the new features. So with the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, we actually do get a set of speakers on the case, and the reason for this is because an issue that has occurred with every single wireless earbuds that I've owned so far. You just can't find the case. Even if it has a Find My app, you can't find the case as it doesn't have a separate chipset for the case, and the case just doesn't have any speakers. And this also goes for when you put your earbuds inside of the case, and once you close that case up, no more connection to your phone, and if you do lose the case with the earbuds in there, you're done. You can't find them. You can find the earbuds separately when they're out of the case, but you just can't do that with the case, which was something really annoying, and I did lose some of my earbuds a couple of times, which again does get really annoying. So this year we do get a set of speakers, and we also do get a separate chipset for the case right here. So these do come with the new H2 chipset, and they do supposedly have better battery life and also 2 times better active noise cancellation compared to last year's, last generations, I keep saying last year's. And so the battery life on this is 6 hours with active noise cancellation and 30 hours with the case with active noise cancellation. One other feature is we get this little hole right here, as you can see, and that is just to put in one of the strings that you can just that goes around your arm or your wrist. So if you do drop your case, then you shouldn't be having any issues there, and you kind of won't need to have a separate case for the AirPods Pro case just to have a string attached to it. So let's go ahead and actually check these out and get them set up. So here I have my iPhone right here, and all we have to do, I believe, is just open up the case and just wait for that connection. So it is searching for devices right now, and here it is. As you can see, we get this nice little animation, AirPods Pro, connect, and then you can also get this customized, but I just didn't want to get an emoji on there. So once it connects, media control, press once on either AirPod to play, pause, twice to skip forward, and 3 times to skip backwards. Adjust volume by actually just swiping on the control sides, as you can see with that little animation, which is again a really nice feature that I've really loved. And then we also get noise cancellation, which we press and hold on either end to get an active noise cancellation. And then you can also switch to transparency with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually skip this. And so we do get a couple settings, announce calls and notifications, which I will actually go ahead and do. And then we also do get the battery level on the case and also the AirPods. So done. And that is it. So let's go ahead and go into our settings quickly. Go to our Bluetooth and then go to our AirPods Pro, which we're going to click on, and as you can see, we get all of the settings right here. Battery percentage for the earbuds, and then we also get the battery percentage for the case. We can also go ahead and change the name, and then we also have our noise controls. So we have noise cancellation, and then transparency, and then we have off, and we also do get a couple of more settings right here. So left and right, press and hold, noise cancellation or transparency, and then you can also do Siri if you do want to, which I'm not going to do for now. And then we can also do an ear tip fit test, which I actually first saw on the Google Pixel Buds Pro. So it actually has this test where play some sound inside of your ear and it checks the fit. I don't really know how it does it, but it just does it. Adaptive transparency. So when adaptive transparency is enabled, you're wearing both AirPods Pro, loud sounds you are exposed to will automatically be reduced, which is really nice. Automatic ear detection, connect to this iPhone right here, the phone that I actually connected it to automatically. And then we do get some spatial audio settings right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually check the earbuds out first before we go through all of the settings. So here we do have the earbuds, and they are actually very similar to last year's. And right as I pop these out, we actually got a setting. So personalized spatial audio. Use your iPhone to scan your ear geometry for improved spatial audio. So this is something new where it actually scans your ear, and then it also gets you some personalized audio. I don't really know how it does it, but it is a pretty cool feature. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for not now, because I don't want to do it right now. It's gonna take a couple minutes to do that. So let's go ahead and examine the earbuds. So very similar to last year, last generation. No changes, really, so it looks very similar, looks the same. We do have our silicone earbud tips right here on both sides, and these are the mediums, and you can tell with the M logo right there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it is there, and these are the medium tips. It is labeled left and right on both of the earbuds, so you probably won't mix them up, which you shouldn't already. And then we also have our capacitive touch area right here for the volume up and down, and also play, pause, skip track, and go to the previous track, and also our noise controls. So very similar, basically no differences compared to last generations. However, again, the main differences do come with the case. In my opinion, I feel like this is the biggest upgrade that you actually got with the new generation AirPods Pro, and that is going to be the case having its own chipset inside of there, so you can actually track the case without having the earbuds in there. So quick comparison for size. Let me go ahead and actually get the Nothing Ear ones right here. As you can see, the case on the Nothing Ear ones are definitely larger than the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. The case is basically the same size as last generation as well, so no issues with that. Still a pretty decent case size and fits in everywhere you actually put it into. And then for earbuds comparison, here I have the Nothing Ear 1, and then here I have the AirPods Pro. As you can see, the designs are a tad bit different, but again, touch control wise, they are different as well. So again, as I said, the volume adjustment with the earbuds was first introduced with the Nothing Ear 1. Well, at least in my personal use case, this was the first earbuds that had that, and now we have it on the AirPods Pro, which I'm gonna go ahead and test real quick so I can see how well this works. So let me go and plop the earbuds in real quick. Let's go and get these in. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Right now, I believe it's in transparency mode. Let's go ahead and see, yep, it's on transparency. And then let's go ahead and switch it to off. All right, so most of the noise did get blocked out, like my AC working in the background. I hope you guys don't hear that too much because it does get annoying a little bit. But again, the AC, I can't hear it anymore. And then when I go back to transparency, I can hear myself a lot clearer, and I can also hear the AC. So transparency mode does sound really well, and it actually did shut off the AC noise in the background. So again, with that adaptive transparency, that's what it basically does. So if I do turn it off, I can still hear the AC in the background, so it doesn't actually reduce it. But when I turn it back on, it starts to reduce the AC and some other background noise. So transparency mode right now, I can hear myself perfectly clear, which is really nice. I wish I had somebody right here to actually speak with me so I could hear what they were saying and get a test and feel about what it sounds like when somebody else is speaking to me. But my voice sounds really clear and really nice through these. It's not robotic at all. Well, maybe a little bit, but not too much compared to some other earbuds I've tested. So that is a really nice feature. And now let's go ahead and go back to noise cancellation, which basically cancels out everything. Again, I can still hear my own noise. Not as much as before, just like transparency and off. However, most of the background noise, I can barely hear anything other than my own voice right now, which is pretty nice and neat. I would have to try this in an area that has a lot more noise, but for now, this is, I guess, my first impressions of what the AirPods Pro 2nd generation can do. So let's go and switch back to transparency, and let me actually go ahead and test these controls real quick. So let's move this to the side. I'm going to go ahead and actually hold down and bring the volume down. As you can see, right now I'm swiping down and the volume goes down. And then let me go ahead and switch to the left earbud just to test it on there as well. And I can bring the volume up and then I can bring it down as well. So it is pretty cool and neat that they have this, but it is kind of weird how you actually do it. You kind of have to press down on your ear, and then you have to press down as the stem isn't too long. As you can see, the area where it actually does all the controls is very small, and so it does get a little hard, but you can still manage with it. At least they have this feature, which is really nice. So let me go ahead and actually go to YouTube and open one of my videos just to get a quick sound test, or maybe some no copyright sounds. So NCS, let's go and listen to something. All right, let's get something random up in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and listen to this and see how it sounds. So currently we are in transparency mode. I can hear the music really well, but let's go ahead and switch over to noise cancellation. All right. I'm gonna bring up the volume right now. So here I have the volume up. The sounds are very clear and really nice right now. The bass feels really nice as well. And I guess moving the sound around as the video is playing is really nice as well. So overall sound quality is pretty decent, and it is probably one of the best ones I've used from all my other earbuds. And right now it sounds pretty decently, so I will have to test this out a little more to give you guys more thoughts about it. But again, I am no sound professional. This is just based on what I hear and what I like, what kind of noises I like. And so right now this sounds pretty clear and really nice, which is nice to know. So again, let's go ahead and check out some other features before we continue on. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually go into my Find My and test out the case real quick. So let's go ahead and pop into Find My, devices, and it is not here yet. So I'm gonna go back to the settings, and then let's go ahead and see if it's in here. So all right, so it says show and Find My, which I will be clicking right now. And then it still doesn't recognize it for some reason. I don't know why, but I just can't find it. So add other item. So it's searching for items right now, but for some reason I can't find it. So I don't know why it's not working. This allows you to individually locate your AirPods on the map whenever they are lost. So for some reason I can't actually get this to work. I don't know why. Let me go and place the earbuds in and try again. All right, the earbuds are in there, and then let's click show and Find My, and it still does not work. So items, go to devices, and nope, it's not there. All right, so I'm not sure why this isn't working. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I can't find it right now. But again, that is basically about it for this case. I wish I could show you the Find My and how it works with the case, but for now I can't test it out. Maybe later on, if I do figure it out, I'll post it on Twitter, but for now I can't do it. So one final thing, I want to show you guys, which is one of the newer things that actually do matter for me, is using your Apple Watch charger to charge your case. So if we do plop it on, as you can see, it places on perfectly and it stays there. It's magnetically attaches to your AirPods Pro case, and so you can charge it with your Apple Watch charger. And then let's move on to the MagSafe charger here. So here is the MagSafe charger, the MagSafe puck, and boom, sticks on and will start charging if I do have it plugged in. So the chargers aren't currently plugged in to an outlet, so they won't be charging, but the magnetism is there, so it does stick onto it, and you will be able to charge your AirPods Pro case with this. So that is basically going to wrap it up for this video. Again, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you do want to check this product out, I will be leaving a link down below. So see y'all in the next one.